it is. I think it's a very good compact event, an ICC tournament, and it's against the best teams, so there are no respite by no easy games. You're playing the top 8. You're part of the top 8 team. So for the Sri Lankan boys, obviously a very tough group with South Africa, India, and Pakistan. But in big tournaments, Sri Lankans have always performed really well. So it's all about how you perform on the day, and that's something that we believed in as well when you come for big tournaments. And yeah, you just have to make sure that you keep performing every day, and as a team, and put your hand up and do what's needed to be done. And if you get 2 wins in the first round, you'll probably be in the semi-final stages, and then anything can happen from that. I mean, they've still got some senior bowlers in Lasith and Nuwan, who they've got, and a younger bowling group after that. But I think it's about making sure you get runs as well. It's not easy, but if you put runs on the board, at least you got scoreboard pressure that you could adapt as well as your bowling unit. So you need to find a solution how best you can do that and play the conditions. Obviously, if you put an opposition in, then that means on testing conditions, your bowler should be able to try and restrict them, and then your batters to go and get runs. So it depends on what kind of a game plan that they want to use, depending on their strengths and weaknesses, and against an opposition who you play on that day. So there's a lot of variables, but I think they need to go with a very confident mind frame to win the match, and everyone needs to. Well, I think for the Sri Lankans, it's all about building up and gaining experience. I think to play in a world tournament for a lot of the younger boys who've been around for the last year and a half, it's their first world tournament, and it will give them a lot of experience, and hopefully they'll learn a lot as well from experience like that, and that's going to be part of the investment that Sri Lankans are going to make. So it will come in handy going forward, like you said, in the next World Cup and the next World Tournament. But right now they just need to make sure that they focus on how they're going to play. But even though it's a World Tournament, it's still a game of cricket, and that's what they have to simplify it and make sure that the guys are ready for that challenge. I mean, nowadays with a lot of the other places as well, you tend to get that atmosphere. But I think England is a unique place in the way that you play in different venues and offers different challenges, especially if you play in various conditions. Up north it's different, south is different, and obviously London conditions can change during the course of the day, where you start, and by the time the lunchtime and the evening, the weather might be changing. So it does make a huge part, but it's just about adapting to those conditions and playing. But a place I've enjoyed playing cricket because it's a unique destination for cricketers. I think the venues that you go, Lords, Oval, go to Manchester, or you go to Leeds, Headingley, or Durham up north, always offers a different atmosphere, and that's something that you as a cricketer needs to enjoy. Yeah, I mean, South Africa is a top side. It's a lot of experienced players. I think that group of guys have been together for quite some time, and Sri Lanka is the right opposite. We've got a very young team who's going to go into a tournament, so that's the strength and the weaknesses that you play around with. The first game of the tournament is very important. What kind of tempo, what kind of a rhythm that you get, momentum is crucial. So for Sri Lanka, that game is very, very important, how they start and how they finish. Well, obviously, I think Lasith being the spearhead, hopefully he'll have a good tournament, injury free, and then he can make that impact. But then the other two would be the experienced players of Angelo Mathews, could be Dinesh, Upul, Tharanga. They brought back into the side, so these experienced players probably have to lead this young team and make contributions so that the youngsters can actually play with freedom and make that difference which Sri Lanka needs to.